My project is about 3 cities that came to be called the Paris of the region. There are many cities that took Paris as an urban model, particularly in the late 19th century, but I examined 3. Buenos Aires, the Paris of South America, Bucharest, the Paris of the Balkans, and Beirut, the Paris of the Middle East. I am interested in how this imaginary was shaped, how did that have to impact the built environment, but also how did ruptures, just wars and dictatorships, change that. In a world in which we hear today a lot about smart cities, resilient cities, the Dubai of, the idea of urban models is important, but it's somehow seen as a fixed element. What I'm interested in seeing is the dynamic nature of how this gets challenged by political ruptures, by wars, revolutions, and dictatorships, by different political regimes. The way I do it is by employing, on the one hand, historical methods using archives, but also architectural research methods, looking at the built environment. I also trace the constellations of urban actors, representations of these urban models and imaginary in newspapers, in travelogues. And I looked at 2 different periods and the moment in which this imagery was shaped and the urban model of Paris was used, and then the moment of rupture, particularly in the 1970s, when these cities went through wars and dictatorships. This is why Paris is a great place to be at this institute. I can, on the one hand, look at entanglements, look at circulations in different archives and libraries, but also I am very interested in getting linked with French research institutions and getting to know colleagues for long-time collaborations. For instance, Andreas Guidi, my local partner here at INALCO, with him we are organizing a series of talks, either at INALCO or HESS, on urban worlds, on entanglements. So I look forward to the stay at the Paris Institute of Advanced Studies for fruitful collaboration.